Howdy, howdy, howdy. How's it going? Oh, oh, we aren't too far away. I thought my camera was further away than normal. Apparently, it is not. I want to see if we can put one of those things on top of one of these shelves. I'm not gonna lie. How's he getting on in here? Oh, it's not looking bad. Not looking bad at all. I like it. We are gonna close the door and pretend that I was never in there, though. What's this box here? Is that just a box? Check for any other changes. This has been reorganized a bit. Guns in front, which don't quite fit, but I don't think they fit anywhere. And those guns on the wall don't fit anywhere at all. That works. Right, what's in this strong box? Gonna have to move the stuff out of here. We should have room in one of the boxes back here. Oh, you can change clothing at these. That's hilarious. Yeah, we'll have room in one of these boxes for all of that stuff then. Yeah. We'll have to go and get another box. But we'll clear this one out. Oh, did not mean to sit on it. Closer, I'm on top of it. I don't think I could get much closer. No! Don't destroy it! Here. We go. I might take the... yeah, I'll take the gun oil with me. And is there anything new in here? No. Oh, wait. Those weren't here last time. I don't know what they are now. Alright, Liminal, how's it going? No, you go for it. Criticize away.
Hello, Finn.
Oh, that is a fucking problem. Oh no.
What are you doing? Lincoln's about to come in.
Well, can you get past that door?
Yes, I can. Do you want me to close it for you?
Yeah.
Now you're awake, do you want to see the progress I've made?
Yeah, go for it. Lincoln, if you want your strongbox, by the way, it's on the desk. I can take it out for you in a second.
Before we go in, I want you to know it's a lot better looking at night time.
Do you want to wait till night?
No, I can show you now.
I'll see why you wanted this bed. Lincoln, your bedroom's ready.
We're going to have some fun tonight, Lincoln, you and me.
What the fuck?
What's wrong?
No. What the
Now get on the bed, Lincoln. I don't want to have to waste a pair of handcuffs.
Oh god. What the What the fuck?
There's still a few more items. I need to find the right chair.
I like the meat hooks you've got up in the middle of the room and the ceiling there.
Yes, I need to cover that window. I need to find a
Yeah,
chair.
there's a few sheets I've seen that would do that.
Yeah, I need to find a chair of the right proportions so you can tie people's hands and feet to it.
Oh, I know what you mean.
It's a difficult find.
Have you
I've
looked
tried.
in town here?
I've sat on every chair here.
All right. Anyway, I need to go check my telegrams. Hopefully we should be doing some business here in a moment, but I'll go send a telegram or two first.
Well, it's not a fucking spa, Lincoln. You don't go into that room for relaxation.
I'd hope not. Anyway, I'm going to check telegrams and then we can hopefully do some business.
Very good.
You go ahead with your room critiques. I need a little bit more money, and then I need to adjust this gun to the style that I like, or that Finn uses. Too much in the main room, cramped, has identity crisis. I don't think the planters do any favors. Looks too homey. I kind of suggest getting rid of the shelves, just so people have space to even stand. Put a slim table behind the desk with guns, paintings displayed on it, and the wall behind. I don't suppose you could like mock up what you mean in a square in paint. So I'm having trouble visualizing what you mean.
What a wonderful day.
Everything's gone well so far.
Mostly just unpacked. Took me a while, as you can imagine.
You didn't have any issues like I did with the sidearms.
Buckets of blood can't go on the floor, unfortunately.
I was wondering why it was on the table. All right, Chop.
Telegrams yet today?
Pardon?
Hey, Chop.
Have you checked telegrams yet today?
No.
Chop met a man named Edgar today.
Yeah.
He came here through town looking for people.
Really?
Looking
He
for
had
who?
a man named Romeo who he described as a heifer of a man, quite a stocky guy with dark hair and such. Said he
Okay.
caused some trouble in Valentine.
Why do you think I would have got a telegram about this?
Chop sent you a telegram about it, you silly bitch.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
You have to excuse
Against energy,
Finn.
my friend.
Chop. Tinker said he's coming to Blackwater to meet Chop. Ask to meet when Chop. Telegram to ask about August telegram. Not sure why he isn't sending it over Telegram, but we'll see. She will be safe. What? Alice. People hunting hawks? Edgar. Met a man named Edgar just now. Said he's looking for a big stonky man named Romeo, who caused issues in Valentine. Bunch of people heading west. Tan man, dark hair, big mustache. Telegram. Oh, we've got his telegram. That is useful. Imagine running KG and then making a new character and getting the telegram KG. Rode a small horse that was pale grey, white stripe on the nose, dark and messy dark ginger hair. Came to the bar, asked about the guy who's looking for, seemed to be in a hurry. All right. He just came back. How long ago was this? Okay, not too long ago. Told Chop that if a person showed up to tell him to head to St. Denis, thanked her for saying he would let him know. Okay. Edgar.
Suppose that is my own.
Oh, I
subject
was meant to send a
purview of
fucking
things.
telegram. What am I doing? Gotta send one to Tinker and Nova. Oh, we've got Tinker on the last page now. Good. Makes it easier. And to Alice. Will be in room in. Seems like where we're going to end up. Give me a hard time on behalf of Kel.
Associated to them via
Ignorance.
Edgar. Strange that it'd be this far out now. You know why he was looking for this man, or did he not tell you?
He said he caused some trouble in Valentine, this man.
Would you
And
He
he's
had a
gonna
bunch
go
of
stand
people.
up for Valentine.
to be a dark art? I mean, we are
I'm not sure exactly what
born
happened. He didn't go into a
world
ton of
of
detail.
dark
He seemed to be
gloom,
in
trying,
a hurry to find him.
unaware of our surroundings.
All right.
I'll
Let's
be
see if we
right.
can get further information. If it happened in Valentine, then Lily might know what's going on.
Do you think about death often, my friend?
Like every other day.
Oh,
All right. Oh, oh my
Do you two need
fucking
any
god!
food?
I'm gonna shoot someone.
been immortal. If you are interested, I'd advise reading on Greek mythos.
No, don't trade. Oh, her letters in the way of the telegrams. No. Oh, there. I've nudged her out of the way enough. Alice, some strangers here in Armadillo will make speed there. If I don't arrive in 15, look for me. All right. That was worth going back to look at. Alice is on her way from Armadillo. If she doesn't get her in about 15 minutes, then someone's going to have to go out looking. There's a load of strangers in Armadillo, apparently.
Interesting.
Jack
Did
is
you-
gonna talk to Tia, who's in
You've
there
come
in a minute
far
because
away
she
from
knows
your
more about
homeland,
everything
is
that's
that
going on
right?
with Sunshine and them. So
Yeah,
So have I.
fair enough. All right, well, hopefully, that meeting
What
you
a
talked about,
faraway
Chop.
distance.
didn't happen. Hopefully gonna happen today. Chop's not sure why he isn't just sending the telegram
And
to her over telegram,
your
but if he
time
wants to talk, he
here
wants to talk.
that you've observed, what would you say?
You okay with it happening
Best of
in my room with me there?
Yes, if he is.
Mhm.
Oh, he will be. I don't want him making any bad decisions in life.
Okay.
I've invited both of them because I need to talk to them anyway, so they'll be coming here at some point.
Okay. But both of
Yes.
is the other
Who do you think?
no.
Ah, yes. Yes.
Unfortunately, he normally travels with her, considering his life might still be at risk from the quills.
That's fair. But Chop
Well.
doesn't want to talk to her.
Well, what you
Nope, you
consider
don't have to.
reasonable is, again, unfathomable to the mind. It's always not for us to understand, but simply to comprehend what it is that we see with our eyes, not what we hear with our ears, my friend. Everybody has a story. Some stories are quicker to close than others. You are the author writing your own book.
Yeah.
I wasn't 100% sure.
Chop has a key to Lucy's place in Thebes.
So continue to write your story, my
I am
friend.
exiled from
There
Ledger.
may not be
I
those
yeah,
that
that's
understand what you have written.
Yes, I would
Oh,
love to
that's
go.
Tia.
There will always
Okay,
be
we'll
those.
just-
Oh, I need to go buy a load of cigarettes.
Okay.
Very well.
All right.
Oh, I got telegrammed again. I'm assuming it's from Lily. I'm gonna ignore it for now. All right, Avalon, how's it going? Don't need to give you a Hard time is happening all by itself. Yep. Yep. Can't be asked for Telegram tag. People just need to exist where I need them to exist, you know? I'm doing all right. Surviving. Hopefully. Oh, what? Why can't I go through this door? I'm pressing forwards. There we go.
I think she'll like me for it.
Finn, the
Yeah.
telegram that Chop sent you, did it mention the direction that he was heading?
Yeah, Saint Denis. Why?
Very good. I just wanted to make sure you had all the information that she gave me whilst she was reading the telegram.
Yeah. I am thinking about him being the person we'd push guns to. Sounds like he might need it, but now I've got his telegram from her as well, so if required, I can reach out. But we're going to need more long arms anyway, because Tinker and Nova need some fucking long arms, so most of the stock we have has gone on arming you, Alice, and then those two.
Very good. Just be careful. You know, that other bit of information that we found out was Sunshine taking Indy to Edgar.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, Lincoln, at some point you need to take him out. Has to happen this week. Make a date.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Who am I taking out?
Move. I need to get some of the more fancy gun cases, but that'll cost like $1,000. What is this man's doing? Just chilling on top of a chair. Does he always try and walk in a room like it's unlocked?
Whoa! Hey, this place is a lot nicer at nighttime.
Yeah. Alright, it's not completed yet, but it's getting there. You want to check his room out at night, or should we wait for him?
Oh, wow, this is really nice.
No, hey, wait! Ah.
I can close the door, you know.
Ah, look at the room in the dark.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Mm,
I like the shadow of the toolbox.
yeah, this is nice.
Did you put this lighting on the ceiling here, yeah?
What lighting do you
The
mean?
lamp up there on the ceiling.
Yes, I did put that up there.
Feel like it might look better without that. With
Probably,
all
yeah.
the shadows casting upwards.
Let's try it. I don't think it did. Oh, I don't
Alright,
have a
Alice.
key. Finn, you'll have to try it. I don't
Yeah.
have my key with me.
I'll move it.
Did you like the changes? Or not so much?
Yeah, no, I like them.
Thinking,
Yeah.
you never know. We might be
There was a
able to
slight
combine
issue.
the two.
Go on.
If I go in here and then I walk out here,
Can do.
Got it. Yeah, I fucking hate this thing anyway. I'm okay to get rid of it.
yeah.
I don't know why we bought another one when I
Rob
just
them.
destroyed
Well, it was clearance, you know. Right, have a look. What do you think without the lights?
Actually seems a bit brighter, but no, I think you're right.
Here, with the shadows just going upwards.
Do you want your rifle rack in your room, Clarence?
This is not my rifle rack.
Right, well, I'm tossing it then. Fuck rifle racks. If anyone has any objection to say, I forever hold your peace.
No, I think there's a pile outside that you can put
No,
it
I'm
with.
destroying this rifle rack. It's trash. It's not good. The rifle rack. Say goodbye to it.
Oh my god,
Say
dude.
goodbye. Goodbye, rifle rack.
Goodbye, rifle rack.
About something.
Oh my god, trying to get this in the right. Oh, that's easier. Placing things on the ceiling is actually easy
Actually,
in
I do need
first
the sink.
person.
This is why I like sinks. I need water. Nice.
Well, it's got to go somewhere. Unless we're going to throw that away as well.
No, it's nice.
It's the only room I actually want lit in anyway.
I mean, the entry area wouldn't be too bad with a light, but yeah.
I think it looks
That
better as it is.
Yeah, no, it looks good.
Ben, you
Yeah.
can put the light up here.
Can I
Yeah,
try?
nice. Yeah, try it. Because honestly, this room's pretty well lit. But I'll just move the lights around.
Obviously, if you see anything interesting that you think go with the ambience of my room, do let me know.
Oh, you got to stop walking around me.
Sorry.
I think it
Oh,
looks nice.
dude, this is so
You
fucking...
could probably
Oh,
add
wait,
shit
first
to it,
person,
really,
yeah.
more tools.
Hanging on the walls.
So I don't want it to feel too cluttered, but yes. My next mission is to find the right chair.
Happy?
That works.
Ben,
Yeah.
mind if you can you tie me to one of those chairs? See if I didn't try one of those.
I don't have any rope.
This I gotta
Lincoln,
say.
I don't
Can you
carry
tie him up?
rope.
I've
What?
got rope. Let me pass it to you.
yeah, someone else have a go.
Nope, too comfortable.
Yeah,
I
I'll
want the
take
rope.
my rope.
Nope.
Someone tie me. Someone tie me
I'll,
up,
I'll
please.
take it. I'll take it.
I'm not into
Jesus,
bondage.
Clarence.
Just gotta tie my arms and my legs to the
Okay.
arms.
Alright.
Here's the issue, Liminal. We
my
weren't
sketchy
going to have
feedback,
this
there you
room in
go.
here, and I was going to have this as the meeting room,
Goes
that as
round
the
the
bedroom, and
weasel
this
past
as the
the-
gun room. But
Yes.
now this
tree.
room is in here,
No, this
so
chair's
we
not right.
have to do a split.
No.
And we don't have enough guns to fill out an entire room.
Can you
I feel like-
untie me, please?
Right, of course, yeah. That'd be a waste of rope. I can do the knots.
You could just leave him there.
I'd rather not.
No,
Wait.
please let me out. Let me out now.
I'm working on it. I'm working on the knots. You've got to calm down, otherwise you'll tighten them.
Not a big fan of his own medicine, then.
Ah, that's better. Thank you.
You're welcome.
There's no upgrade, Griffins. This is the
Where did you
biggest.
get this outfit? This is interesting.
Comes with a suit too.
It's very not you.
Well, I've had this for a while.
I think that's the
for
point
a,
of it.
Yeah.
This was an outfit I made back in the Bloody Hood days, and I was disguised in Saint Denis as a guest in a big party.
That works.
And when the hoods broke in, I just was already on the
Do
inside.
you want your lockbox, by the way?
Not right now. Keep it for now.
All
Looks
right.
nice.
Either I'm keeping it forever or not.
Wow. Rude.
Like I said, people are precious about their furniture.
Thank you. I'm actually hungry. I'm gonna eat this.
Guess this sofa does work here. Just. I don't know.
It's good if you're waiting. You're like bored. You don't want to pick something.
There's no
you just
waiting in
chill.
here.
Exactly. There might be though. What if someone wants to browse for a minute?
Maybe. Right. Hopefully, soon, Tinker's going to be here with Nova. I believe they said they need 2 long arms, so we give them 2 of the Lancasters off the wall. Have you set a date for training?
Don't let them in. Let me close
I just
the
have.
door. Right, I managed to get it in time.
Good.
Don't want to ruin the surprise.
Is Tinker not far behind you?
He's not around right now.
Oh,
Pardon?
well, I guess I get my seat.
He's not around right now.
Amazing.
Yeah.
You wanted to talk to me, though. Do you want everyone else to leave?
That can wait for another
I
time.
am
We need
so
to do some more thinking
comfortable.
on it. Okay.
This is a comfortable spot. Don't even.
It's a nice couch. Yeah, enjoy it.
Fucking nice.
It is a
How
pretty
are we
good
all?
couch. Pardon?
How is everybody?
Oh, we're doing just fine, apart from wrestling with furniture.
I hate
It
it
looks
here.
nice in here.
Thank
It's
Sucks.
getting there.
I like
Actually,
that
I think
painting.
it's a bit
Thank you.
crowded.
It's one of my favourites.
Well, it wouldn't be so crowded if we didn't have to have one room as yours, Clarence.
He's hinting at you. He wants you
I'm-
gone.
Not gonna take the bait.
Small
Unfortunate.
man.
Worth a try. How have things been going with you lot then?
Yeah, not very eventful, but not that bad.
Not very eventful. No jobs done. No guns.
No, not at the moment. A lot of our people haven't been around.
Well,
Any news on
you
our
don't need a
mutual
lot of
friend?
people to rob the guns, but okay.
No, but I had to keep my nose clean to pick up something from the sheriff's office, and I only did that yesterday.
Fair enough. You wanted a long arm and Tinker did as well, right?
Yeah, we managed to get a couple from Vanguard. I don't even know if they're still called that, but I haven't had anything different. So we should be good for now.
Oh, alright. You don't need any.
No, not right now. I mean, I
Okay,
need
well.
to give one back to Oshin, but
Well, if you want one to replace that,
yeah, I'd appreciate that.
you can get that on the way out. Do you know if Tinker's
Okay.
going to be around today?
I'm not sure. He's been very lazy recently.
Jesus.
Unacceptable.
It is unacceptable.
Might have to show him Clarence's room.
Don't be too hasty.
He's fucking worthless.
What is in Clarence's room?
No, you only
Boys.
find out when it's too late.
Okay, that's acceptable.
Clarence, you're going to have to get a lock for that door, by the way.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
Did not have
Jesus
one
won't
as
help
a
anybody in
keyhole.
here.
Yeah, I want a bigger lock than that.
Yeah, maybe some chains.
Yeah. Anyway, the main things to talk about were guns, giving you
Mhm.
guns, and then Tinker, and then you wanting to talk to me, so
Well, you wanted to talk to us first.
it was about the guns.
Okay. Was it? You made it sound urgent.
I'm pretty sure getting you guns is urgent.
I mean, that's fine.
I'm afraid I didn't manage to get them to you yesterday, so I wanted to make sure I did today.
Mm-hmm.
You should have just let me handle it yesterday.
Maybe.
I like your hair, Alice.
Thank you. I tried.
I like it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's not what I wanted, but I'm making it work.
You're certainly making it work.
But Jesus Christ, look, if you start cheating on Tinker as well, I'm going to murder the lot of you.
What the
Yeah,
fuck is
no,
going on right now?
if I ever did that, I'd after fucking everything, I wouldn't know what to do with myself. But I'm not the cheater here.
People.
Oh, what do you mean
I'm
here?
friends.
Well,
Pardon?
it just in general.
In general.
I've never cheated on anyone.
Finn, you
I don't know
called
why
me in
you'd
here
say
to
here.
watch
I
flirting.
don't know either. What?
I said, Finn, you called me in here to watch
I
girls
didn't call you in
flirting with
here,
each
Lincoln.
other.
You followed me in here.
Oh God, am I supposed to bark now? A woof, a woof, oh.
Did you always
Give
have
him
an
a
eye
dog
patch?
treat.
No,
Pardon?
Did Lincoln always have an eye patch?
no, it's
No.
just part of the whole outfit.
Okay.
I didn't make it, alright. A fucking girl came up with it like she's like a designer or whatever the fuck. I'm not enjoying it.
He likes to commit to his outfits.
The eye patch is just an like if you don't need it, you're just gonna hurt your other eye.
You wanna
Well,
poke
I'm
me
sure
in
it'll
the
be
eye?
alright for a day
Unacceptable.
or so.
Yeah, probably.
Quite useful at night time, though, I suppose. Switch it
Yeah.
over and you'll have good night vision.
Nah,
I
it's
don't
honestly
think it
pretty
works that way.
uncomfortable.
The only issue is it's
uncomfortable.
not his aiming eye that he's got it on.
Honestly, I shoot with both eyes open.
That explains so much.
What the fuck are you talking about? Unacceptable.
Now, children. Let's not get too excited.
Ugh.
Anyway, Nova, do you have Lincoln's telegram and
No,
vice
I don't.
versa? Or exchange them. If you ever need more people to go and get a job done, especially when it involves guns, Lincoln can help.
You just said he was a bad shot.
He is not a bad shot. The only people
Okay.
I joke about being bad shots are people who are probably just as good, if not better than me. And I've never lost a gunfight.
Alright, well, what's your telegram, Lincoln?
CI 558.
CI558.
Hmm.
Okay, I can.
Confidential informant 558.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I'll send you one with mine on it. How's things on the people wanting to kill Tinker front?
I think we're down to only a few left. I think I told you or Tinker or both of you that yesterday in Telegram.
Yeah, and I'm assuming that's just the quills.
Yeah, I don't think Thieves is going to be doing anything anymore. I think we've taken the wind out of their sails as far as their passion for hurting him. And we will work on the quills. The problem is they tend to be awake very, very late, which is very difficult for us to make sure they hear the right things.
Well, from meeting one of them, they don't seem very scary.
Oh my god, they're so stupid.
Yeah, well, that's our advantage.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We'll do our best to make sure that they will no longer be interested in hurting Tinker, and then I think the only person left will be Indy. They're going to be a bit more difficult because of the people they're around and their previous relationship with me.
Mm-hmm.
I could try talking to Indy.
You could, yeah.
I don't know how.
I think
met
we need to
before I met
tackle the
you.
quills first, though. If
Okay, I'll
Indy,
wait.
if Indy is going to be broken down in her commitment to this, she needs to see that all of Thieves and all of her friends have no passion for it, and then she talks to you.
She actually reached out the other day.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, just as well before I found you again. We met briefly. I didn't know who he was, and he just spent some time and considers me a pen pal. Sends me wires from time to time.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Just wondered if I could play it well.
If they
There's
ever
a-
ask you to go out on a trip, Alice, can you make sure you let others know?
I will,
Just don't in general. They are going to know your proximity to me now, and they already have expressed their desire for me to be dead.
Yeah.
They might just use you to get to me.
They might. I'll be smart. That's our advantage, remember?
Yeah. Anyway, so that's the condition of people wanting Tinker. Down to a
Alright.
few, and they're only around very late. So as long as you can get him into bed soon, he'll be fine.
Yeah, well, he's not getting out of it at the moment, which is the issue, but you know.
No, I will not say what I was thinking.
No, you can speak freely, Clarence. It's a safe space. Apart from your room,
Maybe-
apparently.
You're doing too good of a job over
Right, okay. Yeah,
keeping
okay.
him in bed all day long.
I feel like your attempt to get Clarence to speak clearly to understand his position on things backfired a bit.
Yeah, maybe a little.
I was
Lesson
gonna say,
learned.
she's doing too good of a job if he's in bed all day afterward.
Isn't that what Clarence said?
What the
Thought he said that you... Never mind.
It is
Well, I'm
what
not-
I said.
I'm not, yeah. I'm going to say, if you
Ah.
say I'm not doing a good job, that's slightly offensive.
That's what I thought. I heard. But it's because I'm farthest from him.
Clarence has been known to be slightly offensive.
He's always been
Mhm.
very polite.
Thank you.
Wait, has he not tried to
Ava.
tell you a joke yet?
He's made some jokes, but they've always been funny.
See,
Why
I
the
can
fuck
make
do you save the
funny
shit jokes for
up.
me, Clarence?
Well, I like to test them on you first to see if I get a reaction.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Have you run into a man named Edgar today?
No, I haven't.
Heard
The only
anything
people I've
about
run
him?
into is someone looking for like a Romero, I think. I don't know.
That would have
Interesting.
been one of Edgar's group, most likely.
Oh, isn't Saint Denis?
Yep,
That
that's where he
was-
said he was heading.
Did you get this man's name?
No, I don't think so. It was just in the general store. He just asked me if I'd seen someone with black hair and a big beard, I think.
Yeah, I'd be wary of him and his people.
Okay.
I have history with him. He's a very violent person, and he's also, as far as we know, working or in the proximity of Indy.
Right. Well, I never gave him my name either, so.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll be running after people for Indy, but I don't think Indy's going to be saying any nice things about Tinker to him.
No, well, with
I know,
Sunshine
right,
recently
Avalon?
dying, Indy's probably not thinking about the fact that he got shot.
Pardon?
Well, I know Sunshine and Indy were close because Sunshine was in the hunting party with Barton for Indy, and in the telegrams I think he sent Tinker, he always spoke about how Indy and him were close or something, and Sunshine died recently.
Yeah.
What a shame.
I
One
know,
less
I
to
almost
worry
shed
about.
almost shed a tear, almost. But no, that's all the goons dead, bar one, I believe.
Who's the last one?
Growler.
Growler, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's the one with the execution order, Finn.
Yeah. A friend of Tinker's, no?
I think that friendship's quite rocky, but
Either way, we might want to try and do something about that execution order.
there's a reason why.
Well, a few different reasons, but I think having someone in your debt, along with someone that other people who might want Tinker dead being saved by him, would be very good for us in the long term.
Well, it could work. It's a bit of a risk, though.
It would be a very exciting and risky adventure, as Alice said.
Well, we're not going to be going to the fucking jail to break him out, but yeah.
Something
From what I've heard, he's near death, and from what I know from his previous medical history, he's had about 3 brain injuries, head trauma, had a really bad spurt of amnesia, and well, I don't know if he's even he's in a coma right now, but when he gets out of it, whether he's even gonna.
Would you think it would be better if he was just put down, Nova?
I don't really care for the guy. I don't know what his injuries are like or why he's comatose, but I'm just saying that I don't know if he's gonna be worth much when he comes out of it.
Well,
See.
we won't know, and we can't know, but if we don't try, we'll never get.
Mm.
If we do something about it, and it goes nowhere, do we lose much?
Depends what getting involved with an execution order means.
Then we'll
I
have
know
to keep
that's
that
why
in mind,
a
won't
lot
we?
of the goons died.
Very astute, Nova.
We'll have to keep that in mind then.
I know this involves Chop quite a bit, correct?
What, Growler in general, or?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
And why do you say right?
Just getting confirmation.
Well, currently she's the one ensuring that Thieves doesn't go after Tinker. Are you planning on trying to get revenge at some point, Nova?
Not right now.
I said at some point.
I guess it depends how she acts.
I'd suggest you put it behind you. Probably would have been more justified if she attacked Tinker, but she had to take it out on someone. She's a useful tool. Let her be one.
Well, as long as she's useful.
Very as far as keeping that boy alive right now.
I'm sure we could come up with some sort of recompense if the feelings are strong, Nova.
I'm just not a big fan of the telegrams she's sending every now and then.
What is
And
she
what are
doing now?
those?
I believe she sent Tinker a happy Valentine's Day and shit like that, and when he gets pissed off, we can't do jobs. We can't get guns.
Mm,
Encouraging her to move on might be the best for all of us then.
I would appreciate it. Because I'm the one who has to deal with him when he's pissed off.
I'm sure that can be arranged. Pretty sure Clarence here is single.
There we go.
Ugh,
Of course Lincoln pipes up. I knew it.
gross. Gross.
He
If you
can't
say
help
gross
himself.
one more time, Lincoln, it'll be you.
you're such a vain man, aren't you, Lincoln?
You win an eye
Struggle
patch when you
to
don't even need it.
find the beauty in things, don't you, Lincoln?
But Chop also wants to meet Tinker for something about Growler. I prefer Tinker meet with you to discuss anything. Because I will swallow my anger, but I'll only swallow it so much.
They'll meet, but I'll be there. They're not going to be alone. Does that sound okay?
Maybe I'll come along too.
I don't think that's going to be good for anyone, Nova.
Well, this whole Growler thing, can he not just meet with you to discuss it? I don't understand why Chop has to be involved.
I think Chop reached out to him. Nothing to do with me there.
I believe it was for a telegram.
Yeah, I didn't send a telegram.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll see.
There are a lot of people in a bad mood right now.
I'm not in a bad mood.
Don't you fucking lie to me, Nova.
I'm in a better mood than I was yesterday.
Maybe, but you're hardly holding it all together. I'd much rather see her dead, right off into the sunset with Tinker. That's not the world we live in.
Less so the riding into the sunset part, more, you know.
Riding into the sunset as in nobody's chasing after you.
I understand the consequences it would bring, that's why I haven't done it.
Good. Satisfying your own anger is going to be a lot less useful than people to me.
Yeah, I fully understand that. That's why I'm not acting on my impulses.
All right. I'm about to act on my impulses. My impulses are telling me to go to bed, which is what I'm about to do.
Good night.
Sleep well.
Sleep well.
Sleep well.
Good night. I hope I fucking die in my sleep finally. Jesus.
Don't let the
Lincoln,
bed bugs
send me
bite.
a telegram when you're around, please.
Yeah, make sure to get that thing done this week.
Tomorrow is definitely a no-go.
Wednesday it is.
Hold on.
Has he got a fucking calendar?
Yeah.
It's quite impressive, actually.
Lincoln's an
full
organised
Eric's
man when he
calendar.
wants to be.
You take it off your wall every morning and just bring it with you.
Yeah, that looks like a full year calendar, not a month.
I think it is a full year. Alice, can you
That's-
see?
That's ingenious in a way.
I respect it.
Thursday. Thursday, perfect.
Thursday. It's a date, Lincoln.
All right, you and me, baby boy.
Oh,
Calm down, Nova.
what the fuck?
All right. Thursday. Good night.
Good night.
It's a date.
Just to let you know,
I'll
Nova,
bring
that was a
flowers and
joke.
chocolate.
What one?
We're not really like that.
They are.
It's okay. You suit each other, to be honest. Maybe you like calm them down.
Mm,
Most of the calming down Clarence does and is in his room with people, so I don't know about that.
Really want to see the room.
You're not going to see the room.
Really
Unless you want to burn the world that you're currently in. And then you might see the room.
let's make a deal, Nova.
Okay.
You don't do anything to Chop for a whole 2 months, and I'll let you see the room.
I believe I can do that.
Well, you can't show it to her now.
No, we have to
every
wait, yeah, 2
2
months.
months.
I can't remember when she asked me. I think it's been like a month, maybe.
It's
Probably.
count in a month.
No,
Feels like
that
a
doesn't
month.
count.
Our
No,
death
Sometimes,
Thursday.
Nova, you need to move on. You didn't die.
She's not moving on.
Of course she's not moving on. She was fucking married to him. You're not moving on from him either. She will move on in time, but attacking her isn't going to make that any better. It's just going to make
Oh,
more
that's
people
true.
want to come and kill both of you and make you two being together harder for all of the rest of us to hold together.
Well,
I've
that's
done a
why I
lot of
haven't done
work to make
anything.
sure that there's not 5 gangs coming after you. And if you let that all get burned down because you want a little revenge, when you can't move on and live your life happily because you got the man, that would be a very stupid decision.
I don't tend to make stupid decisions.
Very
I'm
That's
not
good.
going
good.
to do anything. I would just
Good.
like her to stop with the petty telegrams so I don't have to deal with a pissed off Tinker day in and day out.
I'm
I
sure we
will
can
make
handle
sure that is put in the ground.
I would appreciate it. Can you describe the room?
No, that'll be ruining the surprise, Nova.
Is it like dungeon-esque?
So it's a wonderful play area with soft
Oh my God.
toys.
He's got a stuffed grizzly bear in there just to lie in.
Actually sounds really comfy.
One day I walked in on him just cuddling with it.
You know, I can see that. Looking at Clarence, I can really see that.
It's hard to find a big spoon for me.
I can imagine.
Right, so we've got stopping the stupid telegrams from shop. Anything else?
No, everything's pretty fine, I think.
I'm glad to see you're on the mend.
Yeah, yesterday was hell, but maybe today will be better. I've been moving things around in my apartment, which I'm sure you can sympathize has been fucking hell.
I can
Yes,
agree on
I
that.
can.
Not my
Yeah.
favourite activity either.
There are a
I'd
load of
rather-
sidearms on a wall over there. I don't want to talk about them, how they got there, why they're there, and why they're not anywhere else.
Okay, I'm not going to mention it. But the apartments in Saint Denis, the main room is just too big, and I can't fill it. No matter what I do, there's just empty space, and I feel like I'm going mental.
Oh, we could do with a bit more space in here, to be honest.
You can have it. You can have all the space. I don't want it anymore.
Always happy to make suggestions, Nova.
Yeah, I met a squire of the Lost Boys who said he was good at interior design, so I let him in, and it was just really weird. He was talking about how I should roll around in glitter because it would make me
Oh,
look beautiful
God.
and shit like that.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was
I
a time.
hope you kicked him out after that.
Yeah, they left quite quickly.
Did you clean up the glitter?
Well, they said they didn't have it, but they said they kidnapped someone and poured glitter all over them and made them walk somewhere. I don't know. Fucking Lost Boys.
Aren't they in a conflict somewhere? Or was that
I don't-
some other kind of boys?
Might be. I know there's some of the dirty boys are still around. But the Lost Boys, I think they just killed a deputy, so unless it's law, then I've got no idea.
It was the gunsmith in Rhodes, I believe, that was pissed off with them, Finn.
Oh yeah, he took a hit out on Lucas, the leader, and then he disappeared after that. So.
Yeah,
That's
he has them back in
correct.
wigs. Boyton West.
Could be in the ground.
Yeah,
Probably is.
hope so. Don't
I
like
found him
people who
really
take hits
irritating.
out on others, then fuck off.
He was a very abrasive man.
Weak man, needing to find others to do his business for him. Makes me angry.
You don't sound angry, Clarence.
No, that's him furious.
Jesus Christ.
You would not like to see me angry, Nova.
I suppose if you're angry, I'm going in that room.
You won't be going out of it if you did.
Okay, I'll write that down.
Yeah, you've got 2 months left to live. Use it wisely.
Yeah, I will.
Or is that a free visit?
It's a free visit as long as she upholds her bargain.
I will.
Never know, we might be able to find someone to enjoy it with, Nova.
Oh, can I bring Tinker?
If you want to.
You're gonna have to get 2 chairs then, aren't you?
Then the three of you could cuddle. The Grizzly, you and Tinker.
How's Fitz doing, Nova?
I haven't seen him since the Pappy thing, but I did get a telegram from him late last night.
Have you
He'll
heard
be
anything
fine.
else about the Pappy thing, by the way?
No, I haven't heard anything.
All right. Continue.
I did pass over your telegram if he needed it. And he
You
thanked
did.
me for it.
Did telegram me.
Good. But no, he seemed okay in the telegram. It was pretty normal. I can't really read people's emotions through telegram, but I mean, sometimes you can. But
Oh, you seem to be struggling to read people's emotions here. You can even tell Clarence was furious.
well, Clarence is very monotone, as are you.
She's got
How
you
dare
both
you?
there.
There's so much emotion in my voice.
You sound the same constantly.
I've tried to give him a drop, but he won't try it.
What do you mean, a drop?
Like a lemon drop, what they called.
I would pay to see that.
Pretty sure it's poisonous.
Oh, lemons?
Whatever she's trying to give me.
Most
A
likely.
lozenge, that's what they call them.
Yep, sounds
Oh,
like poison
right.
to me.
Anyway, I've
Oh.
always learned to keep emotions out of business and out of life, really. Helps me do my job.
Don't ask what his job is.
It's butchering. That's why I call him Bo.
You
'Cause I
call him
can't remember.
Bo because
Look, I can't
butcher,
remember the
not
first
because of the
part of it.
street.
Well, I couldn't remember the full street, so I just started calling him Bo.
Fair enough.
It's acceptable, don't
What
you
is the street?
worry. Bow Street is a street in London,
Well, no,
Nova.
but it's not called Bow Street, is it?
It's called Bow Street.
Oh my fucking god. That's when you told me there was a lot going on.
Don't worry, I'm not offended.
That's good. I don't ever want to offend you, Clarence.
Did hearing that make you happy, Clarence?
Ecstatic.
See, he
Good.
sounds ecstatic there. I felt that.
Don't you open that door.
No, I'm moving Brian.
Fair enough.
It's like Clarence's room.
Could be. Might just be Finn's little room.
Why is
Could
it
be.
why little? You calling Finn little?
He's not as big as me, is he?
Please stop. Don't compare sizes. Not now. Not here.
Have you not got many plans for the day?
Most of the plans revolved around making sure you guys got the guns you needed. Resolving whatever the fuck this growler situation means to anyone.
I'm surprised to hear that he's actually up for execution because I got approached like in the middle of a fucking field by St. John, and he was really happy to talk about the case because it was over. And I don't know why he was telling me everything, he just seemed proud of himself. And he said that 3 were dead and Growler was in Sisika. He never said he was due to be executed, so unless that's changed, do we actually know that he's going to be executed? Because usually that is talked about quite a lot.
It came from the words. I don't know. Should I tell her, Finn?
I'd assume it's true. There's not much point in lying.
Came from the words of Sunshine before he died, Nova.
Hmm. The Sunshine was also a very paranoid man, from what I've heard.
Probably a good thing he's dead, to be honest with you, especially over what I heard.
What did you hear?
His last few days, he was seeking an arrangement with a certain deputy.
That's very vague.
Deputy Dalloway.
Oh yeah, I know Dalloway.
I think the man was trying to do everything he can to try and stay alive, no matter what it was.
To avoid execution.
Betray whoever he needs to betray.
I see. Well, it might be worth finding out if Growler is to actually be executed before mass planning.
Obviously, not something easily found unless you already have someone on the inside.
Mm.
Getting a message to him will be difficult.
I know someone inside right now. He's there for the next 3 days. Can telegram him
No
for you
point
if you
getting a
need.
message to him if he's unconscious. Probably have to find this out
Well,
through law or the guards that are inside.
I can just, if they hear anything or can find anything out.
I think it'll be good to know if he wakes up.
Mm-hmm. It's Michael Fletcher, leader of the Boomerangs. Him and I are quite close.
Don't you go sabotaging this now, Nova.
Why would I?
You do not need me to answer that.
We made a deal. You help us, we help you. This is me helping you.
You helping me so I can help you.
Exactly. I'm not
Some
going to
people
sabotage
struggle
anything.
to look at the wider picture. Your desire for revenge showed me that you have some struggle there.
It's not a desire I can't control. I've controlled it for a while now. Thoughts are very different from actions, as we all know.
They
Very
do tend to
philosophical.
influence them, though. If
Say
you
again,
could
Finn,
try
what?
and find out from someone on the inside, that would be useful.
Yeah, I can tell him to keep his ears perked.
Just asking the guards if there's anyone up for execution soon would probably be good enough.
Yeah, I can ask him that. I don't think finding out from law either would be that hard. St. John seems very fucking proud of himself for all this, and he was blabbing a lot.
Well, either route for a confirmation would be useful.
Okay, well, telegram Michael and I'll see if I pass by St. John at any point. He is hell-bent on reforming me, so he weirdly tells me a lot of shit.
Good to know.
How's that going, Nova?
Reforming me?
Yes.
Not very well.
Wonderful.
He made me point my gun at his head and kept just shouting, pull the trigger, but I was kind of busy at the time. I didn't feel like burying a body.
Interesting.
He's a very strange man.
Right. Well, I think we just about covered everything while Tinker's not here. If he does wake up, make sure to give him a scolding.
Yeah, I will.
Remind
Appreciate it.
him I still want that fight from him.
A fight?
He agreed and promised to fight me, Nova.
Did he?
Yes, he did.
Like fist fight or what?
Just fists. Nothing too
Okay.
serious.
I've never seen him fist fight anyone, so that's interesting.
Nice to
Could
see
be an
you,
interesting
Nova.
fight then.
Nice to see you, Clarence.
You want that long arm?
Yeah, I would appreciate it.
Very important before you leave, you remark on the wonderful pistols on the wall by the lantern for Finn.
Nice volcanics.
God, her memory's bad.
What?
Told you
What did I
not to
do?
mention them.
Oh, I thought. Well,
You
Clarence
want me
asked.
to kill her now, Finn?
No, later.
Okay. They're also squint, but you know.
Oh dear.
I did say that to him.
You better leave.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
very good to see you all. Take care, and I'll scold Tinker for you.
Ta-ra!
Bye bye.
Cheerio.
We can fix the pistols, maybe.
My
I'm gonna shoot everyone.
apologies.
Those fucking pistols are absurd.
I never recommended you get them, so I'm staying out of it.
There's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a place. Where are the other ones? Do you put them over here?
I think so. Yep.
Gotta be somewhere they can go.
Nope. You not finished torturing yourself with them yet?
No.
I'm waiting for the day he gives up and throws them away.
So am I.
They'll never come. Why?
We're at an impasse here. Ah,
Why is there a tonic in one of the boxes?
That's a very old tonic. Probably out of date. Don't drink it.
I definitely want
What
to
the
drink it.
fuck?
well, you'll have to excuse me. I have some more bread to bake.
Alright,
Good luck with your bread.
Just be in the other room.
Mm.
What? This, I just, why? It's not even
Whose
straight
revolver
with...
is back to back?
What? Oh, that's one we're not selling.
Are we going to
One
put it
of
on display?
Tinker's friends, but he's not asked for it back yet, so for now, he doesn't get it back.
Oh. And the shotgun is whose?
That one is someone called Flood. He
I
used
know
to
who
be a
Flood is.
gunsmith. Pardon?
I know who Flood is.
Yeah, well, he used to be a gunsmith in Rhodes.
Are we gonna try and exchange it for something or what?
No, I think he's long gone.
Flood? You mean the guy who runs the Saints Cross Scat?
Yeah,
I've seen Flood several times in the past month. Flood is
Really?
not gone. Yes, big hat, big fucking hat.
interesting. All right.
Yep. Still runs it. So we could probably change that for something.
Well, it's a nice memento piece. It's not really worth much.
Okay. Are we gonna hang that on a display thing at some point then?
Maybe. I swear to fucking God.
There's no way.
There isn't any way, you're right. There's
Just destroy it. Cast it into the fires
But
from which it
why?
came.
But why?
And this one, it doesn't look great either. Let's just get wall mounts. I know they're expensive, but it's worth it.
Yeah, well, I feel like these should fit somewhere, but even if I put them here. Look at
Also,
them.
I know. I understand. Also, I need to fix this chair because it was a bit askew.
I wouldn't mind like a pile of guns somewhere, but you actually can't place these anywhere. It's insane. Like, it doesn't make any sense. They just don't fit anywhere. They just float on everything you try and put them on, and their rotation just does nothing. Like, what is that rotation, man? Oh, sorry. Oh, bless me. What the fuck? I'm going to put them there until Alice removes them. They just don't fit anywhere. Like, these ones on the wall are the closest we've got to anyone fitting anywhere. And they're not even level. It's so fucked. Do something. I need some food.
Destroy it. Just destroy it.
Yep. I'm going to go get some food. The ones that you put guns in are alright, but yeah. What is Clarence running around for? That was 100% a Clarence run. No, that's got to be the guy in the white shirt that always runs around.
What else we got planned then?
Today, nothing much.
Okay.
Why?
Don't know. Just would like to do something, but not sure what either.
Wanna rob a train?
No,
I would recommend it.
not really.
Hello.
Shall I have a stew chop?
Yes, would you like a stew
Make
or
it
a kebab?
2.
You have options.
I'll take 2 stews and 2 kebabs.
Okay. What kind of kebabs? We've got spicy, sweet and sour, or lemon and herb.
Lemon and herb.
Okay.
Wait, what herb is it?
That's a secret. You can't expect Chop to tell you trade secrets.
No, I just am making sure I'm not allergic, that's all.
What are you allergic to?
I don't know yet.
What?
That's what I was asking.
It is stuff like oregano.
Okay, that should be fine.
Oh, thank you.
I think oregano's fine. Wait, did you say oregano?
Oregano.
You're supposed to say oregano.
Thank you for telling
Right.
top of all people how she's supposed to say words. She definitely says words how everyone expects.
No, it's oregano. Everyone, back me up on
Too
this.
bad.
Believe it is oregano.
Ugh.
Thank you, sir. You're making a wonderful first impression.
It hurts my ears.
Have a lovely day. I'm gonna get going.
Take it easy, sir. Need anything? Come on back.
Say storage for
I
other
can
things as
smell
well. Very true.
Oregano.
Wait, so I could put my guns on the wall rather than in boxes?
You can say
Yes.
the words however you like.
It just, sorry, I struggled to say it like that.
But it's the cheapest ones I've found are $50 per gun. Which is nice on the long arms because they're wall mounts, but the the side arms, if you want the wall mount ones,
You
it's
can smell
200
it
per.
as well. It's got herby smells.
But there's not in the stew. What do you mean?
Hello.
No, it's definitely also in the stew.
If you insist.
Mixed bag.
Listen, I made food for a long time.
Mixed
I can
bag.
tell when you get a spice, you just want to put in everything.
I see.
It's like a fun enhancer.
What did you want to do?
Make money.
And how do you want to make money?
I haven't figured that part out yet.
Yeah, 200 per is ouch. You want to put 6 sidearms on the wall?
I was
Or
tempted
8?
to ask you, but then I got concerned I might not like the answer.
You want to ask me how to make money?
No, what you would suggest.
What do you think I would suggest?
That's the thing, I don't. I'm just worried I wouldn't like the answer.
Oh, well, I want to know what you think the answer would be that you know you wouldn't like.
HJ 103.
HJ 103.
All right.
HJ 103, great, new friend. Pen pals, easily made.
Are they your best mates?
Yes.
Oh, it is?
Oh.
Hello, Alice. How are you doing?
I will give you mine.
So,
My
if you
telegram
had to
number
give a
is
recommendation to someone who is currently
KY011.
feeling aimless and
AY011.
slightly bored and can't make money, what path
Okay,
would you
what
set
was
them
your
down
name
on?
again?
Funnily enough, he's got a telegram that
Reverend
starts with
Mayfield.
Reverend Mayfield. Okay, all right.
Yeah, they are, yeah, a little bored.
He's got
I'd say
a
bored, sort of medium bored.
telegram that starts the same as
I
Alice's.
mean, do you want to get more bored?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do
No,
shells or
that's the problem.
You could go fishing,
sidearms.
eh?
I will
stands,
go
then
to the
I'll-
local library and I will read up
Cattle
on the
drive.
matters of curses. And once I'm confident, I will reach out.
Thank you very much. Specifically,
You'll be too busy chasing cattle.
Cursed love lives. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Sounds like suffering.
I'll look into it, Lydia.
Oh, you must be Eleanor's friend, yeah?
Yeah,
Have
yeah,
you
how
seen
they
anyone
go?
do it? Does it look painful?
Where did I pull that paper from? It looked like I pulled it from all the way over there. What the fuck?
Yes. I know the Kerrigan ranchers do those occasionally. It's apparently quite interesting.
Sorry, excuse me.
Take
Where'd
care.
you go, Eleanor? We saw you when...
Cattle drive.
Before you?
Go for it if you want.
How are you doing?
Oh, is it like that?
Yep.
Last time I saw you, we missed you.
painful.
Me and Doug went looking for you.
All of
Dear
these suck
Lord.
balls.
Wait. Oh. The fuck do you get celery stalks from?
Celery?
And where do you get celery?
Not a fucking clue.
Dude, it's so little money, man. All of
Why
this.
does the picture of milk have a bison by it? Can you get bison milk?
Buffalo, I don't know. Could always go shoot one of those and sell it.
Maybe. At that point, I'd rather just shoot hawks.
Did you say you wanted another horse that wasn't so recognizable?
Yeah.
I might have a shit one available.
Hello.
That's not what I want. I want a decent one that's not what's available. But I'll get one eventually. It's okay.
Decent what?
Talking about horses.
An us.
What type of horse, Alice?
A decent one. I remembered yesterday, but I'd have to check the stables and find it to remember at this point. I'm not a horse person.
I see.
Yeah, that's
Or
it. I think it's a
my-
problem, Avalon. I feel like using the
You know what?
boards
I'm gonna
that
check and
forces
come
you
back
to
and
move
tell you.
around to new locations should pay more. Done with your bread making.
Yes. Have a 75 loaves already baked with a possibility of another 50.
Lovely. Let's get out of the road.
Yes. Running low on funds though.
You are.
Mm,
What happened to
40
that $500?
Well, yesterday, don't you remember getting the rooms, furniture shopping?
Oh, you spent all that gun money on your own furniture.
That and the room mistake, you remember?
Oh, so I'm paying for your mistakes. Got it.
Of course you are.
Good to know.
I'm sure it'll be made up at some point. I suppose we can already take $150 off of it if it's such a problem.
No, I'm fucking with you, Clarence.
Can't you tell I'm joking? That was another joke.
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Now let's go see what fucking horse Alice is getting, and then I'm dragging her over to the doctor again. Break my balls for less than 100 when I use those boards. Yeah, I feel like the only one that sort of that I don't even know if it is now because I haven't done it in so long, but the only one that used to be worth it was the ranch work. I don't know if they've lowered that now though, because you used to be able to get like $200-300 at a time there. Have you found your dream horse?
I
Avalon?
can't remember which one it was now.
Isn't?
That's unfortunate.
Remember what the coat looked like?
I know it cost $950. Was it maybe a Breton? Could have been a Breton.
Breton.
Yeah. Why?
They're the
You
ones with
mostly
fat
reside out
asses.
west and in Blackwater here, and you want to get a horse that's good in the cold.
Or is it for going into the cold?
So the plan is it?
Maybe. What if I need to go in the cold and I don't have a horse for it?
It's a good point.
Fair enough.
Then I would be up Shit Creek without a paddle, but I'd be more like up at Freezing Creek without a horse.
Not a fan of the snow myself, personally.
Dear Lord.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. I got horses. I'll find it later.
Yeah, looks like there's a doctor in town now. Lemon and herb. Dear Lord. There's someone getting treated by a doctor in there. Or is this just a load of rangers? Pardon?
We are waiting for a medic for someone we just brought in.
Ah, I see.
If you need to get in there, you feel free.
No, just waiting for a medic.
Ah, I see. Oh, we have sent a tip in, so maybe one will be here soon.
Very good.
You need more money to complete what your current load of loaves.
Would be handy. I imagine the carts require renting again.
That's got to take a lot of money off your headroom there. Might be cheaper to take one off someone.
Could do.
I'm gonna ask Alice for that money.
I could. No, I could find a cart when I need one.
No, if you need more money to finish everything off.
Yeah.
I do need money for a chair and a few other bits for the room.
How much?
Have you found the chair?
No, but I'll go traveling to try and find it. I imagine it'll be something like $50, but I'll be alright.
I could get you 100.
100 would be good. Thank you.
Yeah, then you can get a wagon for moving the chair and for moving this stuff.
Exactly. Kill two birds with one stone. I'll add this 100 to my 40 pence. I brought something for you, Alice.
For me? What have you got? Let's see. Oh, that works. More kebabs. I'll be able to double fist them.
Jesus.
That one has a bit of a kick to it. It is spicy.
Might be, yeah, that's what we'll do.
To hear about fisting kebabs.
Jesus.
Double fisting kebabs.
Oh my god. Look, get your horses. We're going to go over to Thieves. We can have a look at the board while we're there, see if anyone's in town. We need to try and keep an eye on where Asher and the Creeds are.
Very good.
You need to sort your saddle out.
Okay.
You know, I might go and get those sidearm holders, the ones that you can just place on a desk, and get some shelves.
We have shelves. We have plenty of shelving. What do you mean, like standard shelves?
I mean standard shelves. I don't want those things behind because I'll have to fill them then. And do you know how many guns that would be?
You don't have to fill them.
I do.
No, you don't.
I do.
You don't have to fill every hole that presents itself.
I do. You know that.
Oh god, that's just...
You do love pissing that horse off, don't you?
Maybe it's my weight. There, rain.
You walked into that one, Alice.
No, I haven't walked in on you doing it yet, but I dread to think of the day.
Alright, you don't have to try and punch back. It's interesting Nova hasn't heard anything else about the Creeds. If he died, I imagine we would have heard something. If he lived, I imagine we would have heard something.
He's saying he's in between living and dying.
No. I'm saying I don't know where he is.
Rats
Dead or alive.
go hiding, don't they?
Pardon?
Rats often do go hiding.
Very true. Why is my horse not turning? What the fuck? Oh, it was okay.
Anything interesting?
I'm reading these notes.
That's a shame. Oh, 15 for 3 drops. That's not so good. Last one I did was 125 for 10 for 5 stops.
Read this neatly written note here.
The top one or the... Oh, yes, I see.
That bluff guy's got a mercenary for hire note there on the side of this cabin. You might want to read that neatly written note as well.
I did. It was a long and wordy thing. I got about halfway through before my mind drifted.
Any idea who they're talking about?
No, not really. But they're upset, that's for sure.
Interesting. Are you thinking the same as me on who that refers to?
No, I'd like to hear your theory.
Don't know much of her past now, do I? You're the one that does.
Go on.
With what I know, I thought it might be referring to Cecily.
She was never with Law.
I wouldn't know.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah. Not sure who it could be relating to.
Don't look at me.
Alice, have you ever tried to seduce a Norman?
No, can't say I have. I don't know why, but they just don't seem to go for me. I suppose it's like fishing with the wrong kind of bait.
I don't know. She seemed to be interested. I'm going to go have a look if there's any notes next to the apartments, and if anyone's in, there is a horse here after all. That butter and a... Alright. There is one. 7L. Just a guy going around saying that Pipes is a rat. Most people seem to believe it. I think Cecily had a meeting with him. Didn't quite believe him, and then tried to convince Lincoln and Clarence to convince Finn to go and take him on. There is someone in. Not sure who though. 7L.
Should we make like a tree and leave?
What?
Should we make like a tree and leave?
I
Yeah.
was thinking, okay, very well.
What were you thinking? Go on.
Well, you could always knock on the door and find out who it is.
Be my guest, Clarence.
It was a Criollo, by the way.
What?
It was a Criollo, the marble one. That's what the horse was.
Oh, you remembered.
Yeah.
I'm going to stand under the shelter while we wait. think he might be knocking on a sleeping man's door.
That'll go well for him.
Might head to bed early.
Oh, really? Okay.
Well,
It's fine.
what did you want to do, Alice?
Nothing, no. If you gotta go, you gotta go. There's
I didn't
nothing
say
to
I've
do.
got to.
No, just, if you will, you will, you know.
No one, no response.
Give it a moment. No response. I just want to see if someone came out after the knock.
That would have been them then. Did they not talk to you?
I didn't see anyone come out.
Oh, I thought you said someone came out after the knock.
No, someone
I saw
might
that too.
come out after the knock.
Yeah. Doesn't seem
People-
like it.
No. Maybe the person's asleep.
Maybe. Ride with me.
Check up there. Might be up there. Wait, me?
Yeah. Wasn't exactly talking to Clarence, was I?
2 riders. I thought he might have been.
There's Chop and a friend.
Should we go talk?
If she wants to, we will.
Mm.
You want to wave to her?
Sure, but I need to get off the horse first.
Oh, you can wave on the back of a horse.
Doesn't appear to have worked. What do I do now?
Get back on. We leave.
Alright. Are they following us?
Oh,
They
yeah,
are following
she is,
us.
yeah.
Chopper's just heading through to Armadillo anyway. Hello.
Oh,
Okay.
well, I wasn't planning on going all the way to Armadillo, but I can go part of the way with you.
Okay. Barton just said not to trust Kirk Steele and his people.
Oh, was that Barton back there?
Oh, yeah.
And
Why not
is
to
that
trust them?
Chop?
He said that Kirk Steele tried to start stuff in Van Horn by saying Barton was going to help him attack the fight night that was happening. And that
Who-
Magpie came to Thieves to talk to Barton about it.
Interesting.
Chop also got a telegram from Kirk today asking how the cat house is going, but Chop doesn't have his telegram and he didn't put it in the telegram because of course he fucking didn't.
Some people
Oh,
are very
yes.
smart.
Those people.
Even when Chop gets the telegram operator to send her telegrams, she makes sure that they put in hers if the person doesn't already have it.
Yeah. Have you cemented in Barton's mind the rat?
Quite heavily, could probably bring it up more, but Chop's trying to make it not incredibly
Yeah.
obvious.
Just making sure it has been passed over.
Oh, yes. It's now at the point, even though Kirk is one of the ones to say it, which probably causes some issues, but given that Chop is the first one to say it, probably helps cement it in a bit.
Specifically about Asher.
Yes.
Yeah. Seems like the father also leans that way.
Happy?
Yeah. Talking to
Yeah,
law.
he's a little fucking weirdo.
Yep.
On the plus
Devil.
side, though, Chop's been doing well with the bar.
Oh, yeah.
People seem to really like kebabs. And they're incredibly cheap to make, so that's very convenient.
Told you.
Yeah, that is good.
What was the other one you gotta do? Angel cakes? No. Something else.
It does have angel cakes. she just forgets to off-dose as much because people come by and they're like, can I have a little stew? Just a little stew? And Chop's like, oh, yes, you can have that. Or you could have a kebab.
Did, have you managed to find anyone else to work in there?
Eleanor, who worked at the one at the Inroads, the 9 Lives. Then there is a woman called Jada, who... Chop knows someone called Ailey. Little bit of a troublemaker, or at least she was. Ailey is willing to work security, and Jada is willing to give people buffs.
Alright.
And work doing
Good to know. Are they going to be... Have they already started, or are they going to be starting soon, or...
Going to be starting. Chop wants to get some people hired and then do an opening thing. At least say that it's officially open at a certain time.
Yeah, you'll have to let us know when it is.
Yes.
Be happy to provide security.
Yeah, we will be.
Where are you going? That's a tree.
Okay, well, be safe. Need
Just
anything
gonna have a
more,
look
Chop?
around here, Chop. You can carry on to Armadillo. But when you do decide to do the opening night, let us know.
Would do. Chop's
And
just
we'll
trying to
all
get a few
look
more.
very organised, not in the miscellaneous outfits we have here.
Well, Chop's obviously the miscellaneous outfit right now too, but yeah.
I can wear a dress.
You can
No,
wear a
you're
dress
wearing
if
the
you like.
white shirt, you're security.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Anyway,
If we have fun.
be safe.
Ta-ra.
Telegram me when you get to Armadillo.
Will do.
Why are we here?
Why do I know the name Wainwright?
It's the deputy's name, last name.
Alright.
The cat, by the way.
You heard the cat.
Yes.
Get your knife out then.
When and where?
Well, we're walking towards the sound now.
Good.
Here, kitty, kitty.
There
Oh,
it
God.
is.
Oh, I wanted
Dead.
to stab it.
Why are we here exactly?
As far as I was told, this was where the vigilantes laid their head, looking for any signs of life. Want to know if they're going to be an issue at all. What did you have in mind instead then, Alice? Or are you just sad that I'm not going to be here?
The latter.
Would be nice, wouldn't it?
Hmm. Well, they got the clothesline out. That load of washing is ruined.
Very true. Can't seem to see anything. Fucking that sign is everywhere.
Yeah, the book people get around.
Not quite dead, but it is now.
Imagine not trusting a guy who labels very true. That well, we don't trust
Probably
him.
would have
We're using
died,
him.
but thought I would hasten its death.
Fair enough. I'm gonna climb up that water tower there and see if there's a no left for anyone around it. Clarence.
This one.
Yeah. The weirdest place to have a normal door. Nothing.
No, nothing.
Interesting. Maybe they've moved on.
Who were you looking for, if you don't mind me asking?
Anything?
Nope.
As I just told
Nothing.
Alice, there were meant to be a group of vigilantes that ran out of here.
You did mention I haven't seen them for a while. I'll keep riding through here.
Yeah, I just want to make sure, by the looks of it, with there being no signs of life whatsoever, I might have moved on. The other one to keep an eye on is that other big ranch building up on the plains next to Blackwater.
I also ride through that quite often.
See anyone?
Never.
Good to know.
To be fair, you two are awake pretty early.
Well, then you
so-
start riding through them.
I do. I try.
And have you seen anyone?
Not lately.
No, you want to go out and shoot guns and take out your anger on things, have fun. Not all that simple.
No.
I didn't know this house was open. I don't think I've
Found that
ever
out
been
last
in
time.
here in my life. Is this new? Seems empty.
Does?
Did not know that was open at all. That's new to me. I like it. Oh, come on, horse.
Hmm?
Look where we're going.
You ever thought it's all the gunshots going off by their ears that make them do that?
Maybe. It hasn't seemed to have got worse over time, though.
Well, that's good, I think.
If
We're
we
just
don't
gonna
have
go back-
the vigilantes to worry about, it should make everything quite a bit easier. They were meant to be in a war when, well, when we first started moving.
And now?
Now they're nowhere to be seen.
When do you want to start trying selling product?
I want to have a crate of sidearms and a crate of long arms. And I want them to be the first thing we offer.
A full crate?
Yes.
Okay.
It will make sure people remember us. We're not petty gun sellers. That does require us bringing in quite a lot of long arms over the next little bit, considering we just gave one away. I did have almost a full crate of long arms, but I've given long arms to basically everyone here.
Point taken.
You were saying, Clarence,
I was going to say, how many have we got? But you filled that in.
we have 2 right now. So we need 6 more.
Yes.
As for sidearms, we have 6, so we only need 2 more.
Very good.
Which is why I'm interested in Lincoln actually taking you out, Clarence, because it's been too long.
Oh, he said Thursday, didn't he?
Yep. We will await Thursday then. Did that
It's a
guy
long
get back
time.
to you about the gun?
No, he did not. I think he's wasting our time, personally, Finn.
Seems like it, but as long as we don't move anywhere to find him, we're not really wasting that much time. He already paid for the gems.
I'm not going to send him a telegram every day.
No.
Sends the wrong kind of image.
Certainly. Von Kleist is still in Armadillo.
Mm-hmm.
Really time someone robbed her.
Someone did a few days ago.
Well, maybe it's not time then.
So I did 4 times.
Telegram Lincoln 4 times. Finn.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Bear me a second. I will check Lincoln's telegram number and see if it's right.
Oh dear.
Stuff right.
Yeah, I took Lincoln's continued silence as a no from y'all, so I stopped telegramming.
Let me talk to Clarence.
Oh
dear. If he has the telegram right, Lincoln probably doesn't see that much in him. But that doesn't mean we can't send him out to get guns for us.
No, I know. My suspicion as well, after what Lincoln said.
Yeah. You can encourage him to continue getting guns and communicate with you, though.
I will do.
I figured, it's all right. I've got other options, but I was
Lincoln
curious.
can be unreliable.
Oh, I see.
Alice.
Okay.
We're probably not taking that guy on. It's best we leave this to Clarence.
Why is that?
Well, I assume... Well, we need to talk to Lincoln, but I'd assume it's why Lincoln hasn't been responding to him. Clarence will give him jobs to get guns, but we're not going to be prospecting him.
Why?
Until I talk to Lincoln, you can be there for that. We can get his opinion on the matter.
Okay.
You know, I completely forgot your long arm is the same as mine.
But I made it special. Why would you
Had
do
to
that?
double take. Well, yeah, with a cheaper silver, I know.
Say it again and I will hit you. I didn't know it was the wrong silver.
Why would you think I'd go for the cheaper one, huh?
Because the more expensive one has these marks on it in the gun store that make it look dirty and rough, whereas this one polishes to a nice shine. I see that out of the store, the tables have turned and mine seems duller in comparison.
No, I know what you mean.
Thank you. Anyway, if you're buggering off, I should probably shove it on the horse.
Yeah, fair enough. Is your horse? Has a stable boy got him, or?
I think so.
Hmm?
Don't go anywhere.
Why?
He's got a gun for us.
He's walking to the room by the looks of it.
I said to wait outside by 15B. I've only got $100 on me. I don't know what he's going to bring.
Go with Alice to the bank. Bring out 500. Probably won't need it. I've got enough money, most likely. I'll take him inside.
He's told me to meet him in the apartment, and then
Yeah, come on inside, 15B.
Yeah, it's just not open.
It's not his apartment.
Ah, that would do it then.
You think I'm gonna leave it unlocked? You're going to have to ignore the sidearms on the wall.
I will ignore them.
An artistic choice.
Yeah, I see that.
Guns. Are you talking about the sideways guns?
Yeah, the sideways guns.
We definitely have to toss them. There's no redeeming them.
Yep, we're gonna have to. Don't suppose you want a load of useless guns? That was a joke.
No.
What did you bring?
I've got an SCSD Lancaster.
All right.
Poor fella in Armadillo said he's fresh and he wants to learn. He wants to do some crime. And I said, well, okay. Go rob that deputy. I'll give you $70 if you get his gun. This guy got himself outdrawn by the deputy. And so I decided not to let him hang and give him some help. And he got his money and I got my gun.
Good man.
Yeah, well.
I see you understand that Saints Crossing Sheriff Department marked weapons aren't worth that much.
I'm aware. And by the amount of money you gave me last time, for one, I will expect an even more discounted amount for this one.
Well, I think doubling the money you made would be acceptable. What about you?
Doubling?
So you made 70 off that guy. I'll go to 140 for the gun.
I mean, that is, yeah, sure. I'll take 100, but I mean, that's fine.
There's always a advantage with doing business with us. Bluff.
I see that.
And we will always have the money to buy guns.
Oh, that's always good to know. There we go. I appreciate it.
I think it's important to know, Bluff, that job I talked about is still on the cards as well, the big one. We've got someone else already, and you're also looking to be in line depending on how many guns you bring.
I see. Well, I am happy to help out, and I'll see what I can do about finding you some more.
That would be appreciated.
Of course.
My telegram, Killer Whale 075.
And I can only apologize for Lincoln's absence.
That is quite all right. I've known people like that in my life, so
Yeah.
no big deal.
There's always
Well,
one.
You won't get the same from me, I promise you that, Bluff.
I will take that at face value. I appreciate that. All right then. I appreciate your time and your interest, and I'll be looking forward to working with you more.
Certainly.
It's
Just
our
don't look at the
pleasure.
sidearms on the way out.
I will face here. You know what? I'm going to face this wall. I'm going to shuffle. I'm shuffling to the door. I'm shuffling to the door.
Beautifully done.
Thank you.
Cheerio, Bluff.
Can we toss them guns on the wall now?
Fine, we'll toss the guns on the fucking wall.
Both sets?
Yeah, both sets.
Goodbye, useless shitty pistols. I hated you from the moment I laid eyes upon you.
Oh my god, who placed a second set?
Who do you think?
Hmm.
Say goodbye to them, Clarence.
I never see you again.
$40 wasted there.
Do you want to see me waste another 40?
No, they were 20 each, so it's 40 altogether.
Oh.
I
Actually,
wouldn't
can't reach
worry
them.
too much.
Can't
we
reach.
we waste money on other things.
Yeah, well, we've wasted enough money already. Wait, what? Alice?
What?
Are these guns stuck here?
No, I'll get him.
Oh, I see, I see.
Well, that was a pleasant surprise, wasn't it, Finn?
Yeah. Certainly need to find
Disappointing.
more people that are just willing to go out and bring us guns back.
Yes, just so you know, I did tempt him with that big job you mentioned a while back. Why he's working so hard for us, Finn.
All right.
What's the big job?
Well, I can explain, I suppose. Are you just going to stand there with that crate?
No, I'm going to toss it out the window.
Fair enough.
Bon voyage, you useless piece of shit. Okay, continue.
It would be a raid on a manor. There's a lot of law that live there as far as I can tell. Go in at night, few people, masks. When everyone's asleep, grab everything you can, get out. We'll need a carriage, we'll need a plan.
For a manor?
Yeah,
Okay. What's the score?
if that's where the deputies sleep, there's going to be guns there.
I see. So we're after the sleeping deputy's arms.
Yeah, and if there's any awake, they'll get robbed all the same.
Yes.
It'll have to be done late at night, so they're more likely to be asleep.
True. Are we going to wait for the cover of fog or something opportune? Or just go for whatever night is...
Well, I haven't refined the plan yet, Alice.
Alright, we're in the planning stages. Got it.
This is the idea, how it plays out. That's the plan.
What's the manner, if you don't mind me asking?
Braithwaite.
Interesting.
Isn't that the one I got shot at the other day?
You got a shot at... Oh, no, that was Callagher.
What's the difference?
Different manner.
One has a load of deputies living at them, the other doesn't.
Touche.
And you think carriage is a better way to get away?
Might need it for the amount of guns is the problem, Clarence.
Understood.
Where is this Braithwaite manor?
Near roads.
Oh, fuck.
Why?
I hate roads.
Oh, well, all the more reason to rob roads then.
I guess. Are we gonna try and have a distraction of some kind? Because that's gonna pull a lot of interest from a lot of heat.
Yes, I imagine there'll be a lot of heat. I kind of like the idea of slipping in the night with masks and surprising them.
I just mean the retribution will be swift and excessive, so we probably want.
Only if they identify us.
And only if everyone goes back to the place they're expecting them to. Even if they are identified. Everyone
gonna
can
do a
rob
manhunt.
them, and then they can go ahead and come and find me here. Even if they do identify anyone, everyone else will go somewhere else.
And the carriage?
Well, we'd need to find a place to take the carriage.
We need to own a carriage to store it properly.
I don't think that's necessary.
We could
Well,
have a few carriages, do a transfer before we
that's a
split
good
up.
idea. Maybe we have a hoist carriage and it meets up with some others that go off in different directions.
There's got to be a good barn somewhere you can fit a carriage in that people aren't going to look.
Well, sounds like we have a scouting mission to do.
I did find one the other day, surprisingly enough, during
Where
my
was that?
day of hell.
Is it in roads?
No, so you know Emerald, the south of Emerald, before the swamp. There's a farm with a very large barn.
I know the one you're talking about. It's got a anvil on the side, right?
That's correct.
Emerald
That
Ranch
could
is probably
do.
not a great place to head to, though. As a general rule.
Where it's not a
Sorry.
great place.
Emerald?
No,
Well,
agree.
this is outside Emerald. I think if we're clever enough, we can have one person with the transfer wagon waiting there, and hopefully we can be quick enough. We'd have to lose anyone that would be tailing us first, of course.
I thought you meant like we have a main wagon and then we'd have dummy wagons. Same look, big enough, and then we get to the barn and we do a switch over onto different looking wagons that leave.
You were
Yes,
talking
no.
about having fucking how many wagons set up? 6?
No, at least 2, maybe 3.
I was thinking to just the heist wagon and then...
Yeah, let's say we
the-
start out with an open top shit wagon that you can just fit a load of crates in. Put all the crates you can in the back of that, Braithwaite. Take that off to this barn that's got a fancy wagon in it with someone in a suit riding on the top of it. Everyone gets into the barn, gets the clothes out of that wagon, puts on the suits, puts the crates in the back of the fancy wagon, gets in the back, acts like they're going to a dinner date. Off they go.
Maybe.
I like it.
I still think after that we should hire someone to take the empty wagon that they know we're looking for to go back towards them as a dummy. That way they'll be spending time pulling it over and going through it. Only it won't have anything in.
True,
could
but that
even
person will likely get burnt. Not that I have a problem with it.
He's right. You're talking about throwing someone to the wolves.
Maybe. They might not have to be on the inside of the job though. We might be able to get someone to do it.
Even then, I wouldn't put it past law.
But yes, I used that as a little bit of bait for our man Bluff to keep on working for us. I hope you don't mind, Finn.
No, that's fine. Don't mind if you want to take him along on that. Probably going to be dragging Tinker's crew along on that too.
I think if he's eager, he does seem eager, and I imagine he'll bring us more guns. I think it's a nice reward for him. After all,
Yeah.
like he said, he mentioned he's got an offer from another group, but he's not too sure about them, but he prefers us. He's looking for a permanent placement.
Yep, he said a few times before.
What if we put a crate full of milk bottles to put in it, and then I ride it back towards the deputies?
That could work.
Yes.
I'll just tell them I'm
We'll
on
need
delivery.
We'll need one or, in fact, you know what? Me and you, we're going to have those milk bottles. We're going to be waiting in that fancy wagon in that barn. Do the swap over. We'll get on the milk crate or the milk wagon. Leave these guys to go on the fancy wagon. We'll head back towards Rhodes.
Mm-hmm. Although I'm not sure if you should come along.
At all.
No, I think you should come along, but I see Alice's point about riding back towards Law on a milk wagon.
I can easily talk my way out of that.
I have faith in that, Finn, but also there's that possibility, however slim, that they might not believe you and still arrest you.
If all we've got in the back is a load of milk.
It works better with me though, because why are you hanging around me?
Because I do security for the Clucky Cactus now, don't I?
Yeah, you're a pretty good security man for the Clucky Cactus. It's
Fuck off.
true.
I will turn this gun.
Kinda like the name Clucky.
It's your new nickname. Congratulations, Clucky.
Try that one more time, I dare you.
Nah, boys.
What are
settle
you going to
down.
show me your room?
Is already.
No, you still need a chair.
Oh, I can operate on the floor, my boy.
Oh, you've got a fucking bed as well. You're not old enough to say my boy. Anyway, I'm going to go to sleep.
Yes, me too, actually. I'm rather tired.
Alright, lovelies. You two sleep well then.
You be safe.
You know I won't be.
Keep your ears out for anything Creed related.
Oh well, that's for sure.
Take care, Alice.
Sweet dreams.
Don't even get a good night kiss, Jesus.
Take your shoes off the bed. You scuff the
Oh my
covers.
God.
I've told you about this several times.
Yep. Okay, let me just stand on the... Yep, there we go. That's what I wanted to do.
I know you're stubborn, but you didn't have to prove your point.
Shoes. Happy?
Good night, darling.
Be safe.
You too.
Thank you ever so much, everyone, for watching. We are going to build that fucking job up, I swear to God.